ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 25 Draft to Glory franchise mode here in Oklahoma City with the GOATs here in the year 2029, 2030, the year 6 off season after, I would say it was a disappointing season from the boys, especially after last year. A repeating record. The year before, we were 32, 46, and 4. This year, it's flipped. So we're 32, 44, and 6. So yes, more points. I would say we got worse, especially with our scoring. Joe Aginla being our highest scorer with 70 points. The rest of the league, all their point scores are all up in the hundreds. There's like 15, 16. There's upwards of 20 100-point scores in the NHL today. The current playoffs are on their way. Chicago and Florida are tied 2-2. We will sim through that, see who wins the cup. I'm putting money on Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks just because the high elite franchise players tend to win the cup every single year in NHL 25. Now, I'm disappointed with the team, but I'm not disappointed with our players. They're getting better, slowly but surely, and this is another year to add another really big piece. We finished 5th last in the NHL this season. I will check again just to confirm. I believe the worst pick we can get this year is 7. So, I was looking at the top. I'm like, we are so not where we think we are. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick number 5. So worst we could get is 8th. And there is a projected medium elite defenseman at 8 anyway. So we are guaranteed something solid at least. But it's just one of those years where I would love to jump up into the top picks again and win another lottery. But actually, we don't win lotteries very often. We won the second overall pick, I guess. That happened once. But we're lacking that ultra instinct player, that Connor Bedard, that Connor McDavid, that franchise-altering player, and hopefully it's next year because I do not see medium franchise players. I rarely see them in my franchise modes, and I have all my sliders up, like the high generated prospects, all that jazz. But I don't know, bad luck. I don't know. Maybe next year, maybe next season is the year because I guarantee we're going to be down there again. Maybe we compete for a playoff spot, but we need that franchise player. We need him. Is it this year? We could also get a franchise-altering player this year. We're going to go ahead, sim the Stanley Cup Finals here. I will go ahead and just go day to day. 2-2. Connor Bedard leading the Chicago Blackhawks, obviously. That makes sense. The Florida Panthers up 3-2. They could clinch another trophy. I believe they won a couple years back. The Florida Panthers have been evened up at 3. Chicago, Florida, Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. What is it going to be? The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup again. Folks, now that another Florida dynasty, the Florida team, not the Tampa Bay team, the Florida team, the true Florida. And I'd rather not anymore. We're gonna check the awards, see what happened in the NHL this season. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup. So apparently not. Maybe I'm mixing up franchise modes. I don't know. The Panthers also won the President's Trophy this year. Chicago won the Clarence S. Campbell. Obviously, the Panthers won the Prince of Wales. The individual awards this season, Leon Draisaitl won another Art Ross trophy every other year, it seems. Hart Memorial goes to Wyatt Johnson of the Dallas Stars. Now breaking, I guess Nick Suzuki won the friggin' Hart Memorial in 2027? When the hell did that happen? Okay, that happened. Quinn Hughes wins for the 6th, 7th straight season, folks. He's not stopping. Very accurate. David Pasternak, Lady Bing Memorial Trophy. Okay. Turikov of the Ottawa Senators wins the Calder. Conn Smythe goes to Sam Reinhart. That doesn't surprise me. Vezina goes to Philip Gustafsson once again. He wins the William M. Jennings this year, though, just to add to the trophy pairing. Bill Masterton goes to Mikhail Sergachev of the Utah Hockey Club. They're having it bad over there. The Winnipeg Jets win the Jack Adams. Frank J. Selke, Robert Thomas, the St. Louis Blues. Leon Draisaitl wins the Ted Lindsay. Austin Matthews, with like 78 goals this season, wins the Maurice Richard Trophy. We're here in the year 6 off season. I will show you the playoff tree, because why the hell not? It was a Game 7. Florida went through Tampa Bay, Montreal, Boston. What a beautiful Eastern Conference there. Chicago went through Winnipeg. They went through Dallas, and then they went through the Hart Memorial, and then the St. Louis Blues. They sweep, and they lose 4 games all playoffs long. Quite a solid team. Now we're here, slowly making our way to the draft. I didn't do you for an off-season focus. I guess we'll do this here on camera. I don't know. Trey Backus, I'm feeling you need to get... No, we needed another topic. Let's go back to new topic. I want to do off-season goals. Let's go to that defense. I want to get your defensive IQ up. Why the hell not? Let's get that overall up. That's what we're here for. That's how you're going to progress. That's how you're going to make it onto the squad. That's what I need from you, Trey Backus. Okay, I need you back on the team. Okay, so we're slowly making our way to the draft. The draft lottery is slowly but surely around the corner. I am very worried. I am incredibly scared. Because if we get pushed back to 8, this kind of feels like the season we've had. Getting pushed back to 8th feels like incredibly likely, just with the kind of mediocre season, the mid season, and I don't use that word very lightly, but it was very mediocre. It was in the middle. The Detroit Red Wings have won the 4th. They've from moving from 4th to 1st overall. The Islanders at... Okay, we're at 6. Okay, not worst case scenario. But that's not nice, and I don't like it. It would have been nice to move up this year 6th. So this is our highest draft pick ever. Upwards of winning. Wow, look at us go, folks. Detroit, New York Islanders, Utah moving from 1st to 3rd. Haha, losers. San Jose, damn. Oh, if only we were the Detroit Red Wings, but we never have anything. The lottery hates us this year in NHL 25. I've done a dozen of them already, and I just don't win them. I just don't. Okay. Here at the draft, so we have the 6th overall selection in this year's NHL Entry Draft. So let's go to the draft class. What are we ending up with this year? So it is going to end up being that medium elite defenseman. Unless one of these teams make a bluff. And it could, it could happen. Damn it. I would have loved Lincoln Leopold. Oh, I would have loved you. Oh, what a name, too. Oh, Lincoln Leopold is not gonna unless luck goes our way, and I'm not upset with Tommy Quint. Okay, you're pretty cool. You're a couple years away from the NHL though. You're similar to Zdeno Chara, so what the hell? I guess you're never gonna shoot. So another defenseman for the team. It would have been nice to just get a natural offensive defenseman this year. It would have been nice to get one of the forwards. That's what I was kind of aiming for this season, but I guess not this year. I guess we're just going to add to our already stacked defensive prospect pool. I would have taken I wasn't really looking at the power forward this season. Timofey Nichushkin would have also been dope. Campbell as the sniper. I probably would have taken another sniper. Maybe the playmaker. I would have taken the center. That's kind of what I taught. Then Nichushkin. Nichushkin would have been the guy if we moved up a little bit. Damn. I don't really know about you, I don't really know about you, so I guess, are these draft interviews? They are not. Okay. Damian Hutchinson, yeah. I don't really like anything else here in the first round, so I'm not going to pick outside. Obviously, I'm going to take the medium elite defenseman. Duh. Don't. You obviously picked that. He's 2 years out, so he's probably like a 65. Get him probably into the NHL this season as like a bottom pairing, or next season as a bottom pairing defenseman. That wouldn't be too bad. But we have, oh, I would have loved to have you, but you are not going to fall to us. And Vyacheslav Nazarov. Oh, another sick name. You got Jim Black here. I think, where are you? I solidly in our selection path. Not Adam Goring, even though you're actually... Okay, I'm going to probably talk to you. What's that ETA? Ooh, your interest, teammate utilization. Probably not, no. We got a guaranteed low elite here, sniper. So we get our forward in the second round. Another smaller forward on the team. Yes. No, it's definitely... Well, you got Jansevsky. No, I'm probably... Low elite. Guaranteed low elite. You don't always get those guaranteed in the simulation. But then you got like a Steen down here. 19 years of age. Overager. Yep. Options this season. Hopefully we can add solidly. So maybe an Ernest Sterling in the third round. That would be solid. Another defensive player. You also got Mats Nordgren here. And then Fuka Fuji. Oh, you're interesting. 4-year ETA. I mean, we're not going to get much more potential off these guys. So we're kind of just going to have to pick on our gut alone, and that is scary because there he is, Nasir Perron. Yes, I had a feeling. I've been looking at you all season. Another grinder. We can easily move him into something else if we want to, or we just keep him in a grinder. But that looks to be our guy. Definitely, yeah. No, we definitely... Okay, folks, it is shaping up to be a solid draft here. I don't think... Oh my god. And the goalie. Has the potential to be a true leader in any organization. Now, I know that isn't 100% accurate, but goddamn, I want Casey Rivers. Okay. Oh, folks. I know it was a rough season. Regular season. I know exact same record, but I wish we went up, not stayed stagnant. Stagnant's the good word. Still water. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave the rest of the draft here. I don't really have any other... Well, you got a Kavanaugh. Maybe you. And another goalie. Okay, folks, we are shaping up to have ourselves another decent draft. Two in a row really bolsters things. We really have to get our guys here, folks. We got to get our GOAT. Okay. We got our draft interviews here. Well, at first we got retirements. So who's calling it quits this season, folks? Erik Karlsson with 1,100 points, 77 overall, finishes his career out with the Pittsburgh Penguins. You got Tyler Seguin with the Montreal Canadiens. David Perron ends his career in Coachella Valley. And then you got Matt Zuccarello and everybody else. Well, just enjoy retirement, I guess. Goalie-wise, Marc-Andre Fleury, 603 career wins, 3 Stanley Cups. Beauty. Stud. We know nobody retired on our team. If they were the extra contracts we signed to get us to the salary cap floor, then they can enjoy retirement, and I don't need to worry about it. Matt Zuccarello and Matt Dumba are now coaches. That's pretty cool. Scouts, all that jazz. Folks, we're here at the draft interviews. We are slowly approaching the draft. Okay. I kind of want to talk to you because I think you're probably a medium top 6, but if we miss out on like a forward, I guess, well, let's just talk. We can talk. I don't think we're going to learn any potential here. He doesn't look like the player that I want. Let's go to skills. Let's go to strengths. I wish there was a way we could just learn more, like potentially get your potential. That would be sick, but no. Your readiness is 3 years. Let's do your play style. Cool. So you're probably a sniper, Logan. Yelly? Probably not. Yaley? I don't know. Don't Yaley at me. That was terrible. That was yeah. No, I think he's a medium top 6. So I would default to the defenseman. He's guaranteed. I would rather get a guaranteed defenseman that's 2 years away than a potential medium elite there without my knowledge. Yeah, maybe we should have done a better job scouting him this season, but goddamn, I sent my scouts everywhere and they still did a poor job. I would like to get some A minuses, but they're taking their sweet time in free agency to filter out. Okay, let's go ahead, go to our pinned board here. Kavanaugh here in the 5th round, or not 5th round. I don't know what round that would be, honestly. Arcabello, 5-year ETA. 127, well, maybe you're a guy we pick, I don't know. Sterling, Fukafuji, the defenseman, 4-year ETA. I don't really want to learn anything off you. We're not going to learn anything. I need ETAs. Is there anybody? Go ring? Yeah, I think you're the last guy we're going to talk to. Because if it says like 1-year ETA or like NHL ready, well then we got a debate on our hands at least. Cusp of being competent in the NHL. Okay, well, cool. That's cool. That's cool to see. He can join the rush and still be so he's okay. Cool. Skills, give me your weaknesses. What are you weak at, buddy? You gotta use your head more. Well, goddamn, get that IQ up, baby. You need school. So 1-year ETA. Teammate utilization. Yeah, I'm defaulting to the low elite. Okay. That's all the scout interviews I'm gonna do. Here we are at the draft. Welcome to the 2030 NHL Entry Draft. The Oklahoma City Goats are in the bottom 10, slowly making their way out of the bottom 10 at 6th this year. Originally finished 5th. Okay, we got 6th. We got Washington, San Jose, Utah, the New York Islanders, and Detroit. We're going to go ahead, sim this pick, the first overall pick, Christian Haler from, I believe, where were you playing? You were playing in the Ice Hockey League. Playmaker, 81 overall. The New York Islanders are going to select Koivu, power forward. Okay, Utah is going to go with Campbell. Oh, God, okay. Okay, Washington, it's time to mess up. Washington, I would really like for you to mess up and go with the Swede. You want the Swede. You want the guy from Quebec. You want anything else. This isn't personal. We're probably going to end up with a TQ, but I want Lincoln Leopold. Oh, Lincoln and Washington, yeah. No, they can't pass up on him. That makes me really sad. The Washington Capitals. That makes me so sad. Oh, but it's so perfect for Washington. They might have rioted again. If they didn't go with the Lincoln. Damn. I'm upset. I'm sad. 3-year ETA on Logan Yelly. I don't know. The Swede's not too bad. I mean, I don't know why we're not giving any talk to him. Nicholas Timander. Phil Kessel. Lacks size, must bulk up. I think we just add to the decor. Is that not the... I feel like that's the play. Just another defenseman. Because we're getting a lot of forwards in the rest of the draft. If we go to our pinned players here. Pinned players, we got a lot of options because we got Perron, and then we got a goalie, we got defensemen. It's probably a defensive heavier draft, but we got Fitzgerald there at 50. So there's lots of options for us, and I think we're really on the cusp of something great with potentially a medium franchise player. That would be really, really cool, folks. But God, we might have missed our window because we're here 6th. I think this team only gets better. I don't see us getting worse unless we purposefully make ourselves worse. If only we could see the draft class for the next year in free agency be like, oh, is there a franchise player on the cusp like 2-3 years out? That'd be cool. Or like just an idea of what they could be. Tommy Quint here. You look to be the pick. I'm not upset. Of course, you're a medium elite defensive defenseman. We can always change you. You got shot utilization as a weakness, but I don't think we're bringing you here to shoot. Mobility, shut down. Size and strength. You're 6'3", another big defenseman on the blue line. Yeah, no, it's him. I'm gonna be really upset if you turn out to be medium elite. Then I don't know it, but I don't think you are, because I think you're medium top 6. Tommy Quint, welcome to the Oklahoma City Goats. 71 overall defensive defenseman, so higher overall than I thought he was going to be. Probably playing in the NHL next year. The Vegas Golden Knights are going to select Tim Ander, 77 overall, top 6 forward. The Columbus Blue Jackets get, yeah, I was correct. Ooh, thank you for not being stupid. The Pittsburgh Penguins, I guess we do, no, we can't do these. I haven't, can't see the offer screen. No, I can't look at that. It's forbidden. It's against religion in Oklahoma, don't you know? Pittsburgh Penguins go with Hutcherson. Okay, it's time to sim to the 38th overall selection. We have nothing we can do. The cards fall where they may. It's time to sim. Okay, the first round, we're going to look at it, see what we missed out on. Anything crazy in the first round here? Some solid top 6, just medium talent here. Low elite here, and Jim Black, damn, pretty solid. Nazarov, low elite, there you go. Not surprised by that. Peros, come on, Owen. Okay. We got this selection here in the second round. Asher Goring. You're probably medium, so I'm low elite. We're going the low elite sniper. That is the option. I don't think there's any other thing to go with here. 71st is what I want to look at. Okay. Because I want to see if we miss out on any of our pinned players, and then we got to be really smart here. So 50th, no, 71st is our next selection. We're going to miss out on nothing that I want so far. Perfect. So we're going to be able to get exactly what we want in the next round. Ernest Sterling, potentially another defenseman. Jeez Louise, or do we go with the forward potentially? Shot utilization. Well, you're not guaranteed. And you're guaranteed. Fukafuji, the defenseman, 4-year ETA. Okay. Wait, actually, what are your strengths? Mobility. Those aren't guaranteed, though. Okay. Maybe Kling? Oh, no. Peros, 93rd. Okay, so that seems to be our next round selection is the forward. With our 71st. Okay, ooh. Okay, and then when's the goalie? Oh, that upsets me. When's our goalie that we need? He's at 136. I think we're being chilling. We're good. We're good. We're good. With our second selection in the 2030 NHL Entry Draft, welcome to a new decade. Chad Fitzgerald, absolute Chad, 63 overall, sniper, low elite. Perfect second round selection there. Heading to the third round, 71st overall. Did we miss out on anything cool? Did I just get a trade-off? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you talk to me, peasants. I am the great city of Oklahoma. Don't you know it? Okay, Lindback here, defenseman. Sweet. Good for Detroit. They get another. Is he Swedish? It's probably Swedish. Okay. Okay. Steen, not too shabby, so I don't think I missed out on anything I would have wanted to. Too bad. Okay. Third round selection here is not going to be Sterling because our next pick is going to be like, what, 105? 104. So our next... Ooh, so our next pick... So this pick is the forward. And the next pick is the goalie. Yeah. Okay. Nasir Perron, we don't have to look at it any farther. From the DEL, he's got no strengths, he's got no weaknesses, so he's going to be like a 50 overall. Is this not my pick? Did I not look? Was I just looking at the draft? Why did that do that? Okay. Welcome to the Oklahoma City Goats, Nasir Perron. Welcome, buddy. Welcome, 50. I was on the dot. 50 overall. Yeah, you're probably going to be playing on the fourth line in a couple years, buddy. Number 80. Our next selection is 104. Did we miss anything good in the third round here? Perron might have been the best pick of the second round. He's got that potential. Ooh, goalie. Goalies are good this year, folks. Okay, Kling, 58 overall. So I'm not, especially with our goalie later in the draft, I'm happy with that. Probably the best selection to go. Yeah, this is the goalie. This is the goalie, right? Because he's 136 in our next selection. Because I can't do math. Don't ask me to, because I will not be able to count up within my head. Don't ask me to. With our fourth round selection, it's time to go with the goalie because our next selection after that is 137. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Well, there isn't really a whole lot here that I like, honestly. If I was going to send anything anywhere, it'd probably be maybe Eckford. Yeah, no. It would have been the goalie either which way with this selection. Nah, welcome to the club. That honestly makes things easier because I know next pick I have a plethora. I have all the guys I want next. Okay, Casey Rivers, welcome to the club with pick 104 Oklahoma City. Welcome. 47 overall. You're a stud. It's time to grow. God, you know, people have been saying that it is harder to develop their goalies this year if they're drafted in the later round now. Yeah, 59 overall. That is a big difference. Mendez, he's an overager, though. I mean, who's to say you're not going to be there in a year anyways, because you're 17. You got a lot of time to go, buddy. So our next selection, 137. Did we miss anything solid here in the fourth round? Okay, the goalie was... Oh, the goalie was better. Was the goalie better? The goalie was better. Oh, the goalie was better. Hold on. You're an overager. Oh, you're not. You have the X factor. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, he doesn't guarantee to have those. I don't believe. But we can... I guess I'm upset by that. Difference of 6 overall, so I'm not going to, like, throw hands or anything, but goalies lose their X factors a lot. I still like Casey Rivers. He's 17. I think that was still the right selection because we didn't know Arcabello. Our issue getting goalies late into the draft is we usually don't do too great. Oh, my God! Another goalie. Well, that's an overager, so I'm not too upset by that. Okay. Fifth round here. Our next selection, we got a minute left on the clock. Probably going to have to take a timeout, and I will. I have 3 of them left. Now I have 2. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What do I go with in the fifth round, I believe? This is the 5th round. Hello, 5th round. The goalie's been good. The goalie's been solid. Do we go with another goalie? 141. 5-year ET? No. I think the rest of the goalies are going to be... Well, you're Seguchi here in the later... Maybe we get you later in the draft, huh? That might be the goalie to go with. Here in this round, well, I don't really have any options I really like too badly. Steve's probably not. You at 212. Maybe. Berard, not this early for sure. I don't... I don't really like what I see here. Overager, 20 years of age. Maybe we just go with like a safe, like offensive defenseman in Wozniewski, 18 years of age. Nicolashin, overager. So we don't really have a good vibe here for this round. Kip Green. Now you sound interesting. You sound very, very interesting. I don't know about that though. Because our next selection is what, 171? I believe that's 170. Well, I was close, damn it. Let's go to... Well, maybe we just go with the power forward. No, you're an overager. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know with this selection, folks. Maybe we just go with Lee Winchester. And potentially get an X-Factor player. I'm not gonna... No. Leadership, shot utilization. So maybe, just maybe, you're the right pick here for this round. I don't really like a whole lot else that I see. And it might... Yeah, we've had a really good draft so far. We have had a very good draft. It might as well go... Might as well try something interesting, right? Because Kip Green is the only other guy here that I'm intrigued by. But you're probably going to be middle tier anyways. So probably not the best bet to just go with safe pick. This is not the time to go with the safe pick, especially with how loaded our roster is now. We got to try to go with something intriguing here. So this is a little far out of where we want to go. So maybe we just, screw it. Lee Winchester, welcome to the Oklahoma City Goats. Hey, I'm not upset by that, because you're going to be here forever, and you might hold on to those X Factors, you might not. I doubt you will, but maybe play him in the NHL here pretty soon. Maybe work on his shooting. Who knows? That's not overager. Yeah, 58 overall. About where he would have been if he started at like a 45, 47 overall in 2 years. I'm not upset by that. Late birthday too. That changes things. 170 is our next selection. The thing is, did we miss out on anything here in the 5th round? Well, it doesn't look it. It does not look it. 6th round selection here. What are we going to go with? I think maybe a goalie this round. Maybe we go with Setaguchi. That's 209, our next selection. It's going to be 203. Okay, 203, and then we have... This is the 5th. What round is this? So we only have 2 picks left. Use our brains. Okay, what do we go with? I mean, maybe we go Kavanaugh. I think you're probably my next select. Maybe you, Neil Berard. Maybe you're my last pick. Do I go a defenseman here? We have a lot of solid goalies. Is Setaguchi good enough to go with my pick here? Because I don't like anything else I'm seeing forward-wise and all that jazz. Setaguchi, Alan Setaguchi. We like the name. I don't... No, I'm going to stay away from you. I think I'm going to go... Well, I guess I could go... I want these guys. I want my pin players. I know they're a little later, but let's go ahead with 170, Maxim Kavanov. I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. What an excellent draft so far. Another defenseman for the pool. Goodness gracious. Our last pick of the draft. Did we miss anything else in the 2nd round here? I don't think we did. Was Setaguchi good? I think we could still pick Setaguchi with this selection as well. Yeah, we could. I think we could. Yeah, we still could. But I kind of want to go with Berard. I want to try. I'm going to go Berard. Over the goalie. Oh, let's freaking go. Low top 6 in the 7th round. I'll friggin' take it. Oh, why the hell not? Power forward. end of the draft, folks. The year 6 NHL Entry Draft is over and done with. Quint, Fitzgerald, Perron, Rivers, Winchester, Kavanagh, and Berard this year, with the sixth positioning in the round, in the first round at least. Then it defaults in the second round to the fifth, obviously. Not bad. I think that was a pretty solid draft. Our AHL head coach is up. Don't really care too much, honestly. I'll deal with you in a minute because the AHL is in shambles, but slowly but surely we have to start caring about it more because our talent pool keeps getting bigger. So let's go ahead and look at all of our aspiring players this year. We have $51 million in cap space. I'm going to release you, Nasir, not Nasir Davidson. What's your first name? Nicholas Davidson. How many contract slots do we have? You want like a 1-year deal? Take a 1-year deal or you walk. You're probably not going to come back. Nobody else wants you, though. Guerrera, I should have just given them 2 years, honestly. It didn't really... I don't know why I was playing hardball. Taktua, 23 years of age. One of the old boys on the roster. Let's go ahead. Give him that max entry-level deal. There you go. Nikita Petrov is our last contract to sign here for expiring deals. He wants a 2-year deal. RFA status ends in 4 seasons. Do I want to get him to the end of his RFA status? So honestly, I guess we'd negotiate. So let's negotiate with Nikita Petrov. So charm is risky. We're going to go ahead. Let's talk about our organization because you don't seem too hunky-dory on that. Convincing. Let's try to convince you, buddy. Oh, you're not a... Oh, okay. Cool. That's good to see. Convincing, though. Still convincing. And you're still... Okay. Cool. Good to see. Good to see. Good to see. Thanks, Nikita Petrov. It was convincing. Not very convincing, but at least it was convincing. So, honestly, 4 years is the end of your entry-level deal. I should have looked at the other contracts, honestly. But... I want to try that I want to do the 4 years. I want a 4-year term. Improve the offer. Well, I kind of don't want to. I want to negotiate with you. Very convincing. Yes. Okay. I want you to lower it by just 100,000. That's it. Promises. Okay, now here we go. You're going to be a second line forward, buddy. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, can I guess I can't give you, what do we call those? Clauses. We can't give you those yet. Still a little too old. I guess. A little too young. Increase. Well, I guess you're not too happy with that. Why would the happiness go down if you agreed to take less? You know what I mean? That kind of, well, let's bump it up by 250, huh? You happier with that? What do you need to renegotiate? What do you need to... Do you need more? Okay. I will increase the salary one more time. I will give you a max $100,000 more dollars, and then I'm going to send this your way, and then we're going to talk or not. I guess we'll see. Take the deal, Nikita Petrov. You won't regret it. There you go. He's going to talk to us about it this evening. So let's go ahead, advance a day. Nikita Petrov is going to reject the deal. That's Davidson. Good. I don't really care about you, schmuck. Nikita Petrov is going to indeed sign that 4-year deal at a relatively solid contract, I would say. There you go, Nikita Petrov. Welcome back to the club. I'm going to just qualify you, buddy. That's all you're going to get from me. Our unsigned players, Tommy Quint, our 6th overall selection this year, defensive defenseman. Get all the boys. Bring the draft club home. Tommy Quint, you're the leader of it. Chad Fitzgerald, our 2nd round selection. There you go. Then you got Lee Winchester. What a name, too. Solid group of names. God, I wanted Lincoln. I forgot his name. Lincoln Leopold. That was his name. To the Washington Capitals. You couldn't have written it any better, by the way. Berard. Yeah, very solid draft, I would say. Our team is looking a whole lot more stacked, but we're going to have to pay out of our pockets hella bad here pretty damn soon. Our goaltenders this season, Pelly, honestly, we're running out of room here. Strome, I kind of want to run with. I mean, Keatley, you're not too shabby. You're not too shabby. Maybe it's time to give you a go. Ackerman, obviously we have to give you a deal. How long do you want to be here, buddy? Can we give you a 3-year deal? Would you accept a mil? Let's try to give you the 3-year deal. See if you accept that. If you don't, well, I'm going to be a little upset. How many goalies do we have signed? Strome comes off the books next year along with Keatley, but we haven't signed him. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't sign Rivers right away. But honestly, Pelly is not serving us any favors. He isn't growing. We've tried to grow him. He's grown absolutely not in the slightest. So Forsberg's going to be getting a lot of time down there in the AHL. Do we... I mean, Axelson? Is Axelson gone? You've had too good of a save percentage last year. You're coming back. Yeah, no, we can't let go of you. Okay, let's try to give you that 3-year con. I know you like that a whole lot less. But you know what you like? Money. Sign the deal. Let's advance the day, folks. He's going to accept our offer. And Ackerman also accept his offer. So we get them both for a solid amount of time there. Okay, if we want to play Chad Rivers soon, we can get him in there. But Pelly, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I sign you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I want to sign Keatley. I kind of want to... We don't have room. But I should go with you. You're 71 overall, 19 years of age backup. Just do it. It doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only do that so cautiously because I have trauma from a previous franchise mode where I lost a goalie for a whole year. He took a vacation to Europe, just didn't talk to me. He was in the game in the free agency pool the year after, but he was just not there after I signed 6 goalies by accident. So don't ever do it. Ever. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. We're good. Cool. Pelly, I think, is going to sign that deal. Well, thank you, buddy. Good. I like to see that. I believe that's it for our contracts. I do want to see what contracts come off the books next year. So next year, Tartukkanen, want to sign you to honestly, I kind of want to sim to free agency and maybe get you to a max. Maybe do that this episode. Yeah, friggin' screw it. Why the hell not? Let's at least look at the contract, see how much we're dealing with. Tommy Quinn. Let's do an off-season focus right now. Yeah. Let's do that now. Thank God I looked at it. I probably want you to be adaptable. Especially with how packed we're going to be. Let's get your adaptability up. Let's try to get that up there. That's important. Especially, I need you to have playing time here eventually, so I need your adaptability up for sure. So re-sign players. I don't really care about my coaching staff and my. They've been kind of abysmal. I guess I'll check the scouts just in case. So I'll sign back the A scout. So come back Nienema, whatever your name is, and everybody else I can let go. That's fine. And coaching staff, the age. Oh goodness me. Lane Travica. You want to be the how about we just give you the AHL head coach job? Would you be happy with that, buddy? You want to be associate. You don't want to be a head coach. Let's go ahead. Sim to free agency here. Our scouts sign. Good to see. Travica is not entirely thrilled with the role, but he accepts it. So a better role. Maybe he's just really set on being an associate. I can't really blame him. He's set in his ways. That's okay. Fine, I'll look at the scouts that are... There's a lot to sign. Yeah, I'll deal with that once free agency gets here. Okay, free agency has rolled around. I don't care about the pool itself, but I absolutely do care about the contracts that are expiring. Vyacheslav Tartukinen, our godly GOAT defenseman, our fourth overall pick in our expansion draft, 99 overall offensive awareness. He's a god. He's gonna ask for like what, 14? What? How much would you want for 8? Yeah, you know what, honestly, if I'm being honest, this team, the way we are set up, we can absolutely pay him whatever the hell he wants every single year for the rest of time, just because our stars are going to get the money. Everybody else is going to be on an entry-level contract, always rotating, while we keep the good ones, letting the good ones, some of the good ones go eventually, obviously, when we get too packed. But, I mean, 2 years, what's 3 years? 2 years? Do you want to just do that deal? No question? Well, actually, what if I gave you no trade clause for 8 years? Would that make you happier? Oh, it would make you happier. What if we do like... I know that's like a lot of our budget allocated to one. Honestly, doing the 2 years every year is saving us $3 million. I would rather do that. But you know what I will do? I will give you the no trade clause. I will give that to you. You can have all the money in the world, buddy. Okay, we're going to give you 14 on the dot. We're going to give you 14 on the dot. $14 million over 2 years for Vyacheslav Tartukinen. V-Trigger, don't even worry about the length. He is always going to be an Oklahoma City Goat. Welcome back to the Oklahoma City Goats. I think he's going to sign this. He signs it. No, he picks up the phone. He says, how much? And I'm like, 14. And he's like, sold. I'll be here every year. It doesn't matter how long it is. That's why he's the captain. Alexander Bobkov, 90 overall, 23 years of age, power forward. Now that is a deal I can get behind. Okay. I kind of don't even want to negotiate with you because I've had this issue where I've gone into negotiations and the contract interest meter went down even though the contract was the same. So honestly, when you're an expired RFE, like this is it. So 5 years, 8 years. Honestly, buddy, you want 8 over 5? I'm not going to be moving you, so we'll make you nice and happy. 8 over 2. Could I actually get you for less now if I gave you 8 over? You're still... will that work? Like if I give him like 7.5 and his contract interest was like all the way up, let's offer that extension. Ho ho ho, 7.5 for Alexander Bobkov. Imagine only getting a $500,000 raise from your previous contract. Especially okay, wow, you need to fire your agent, buddy. I mean, honestly, for his production, you look at it and it's kind of statistically correct, but you're much more important than $7.5 million. We also have, getting off his ELC, William Ott. He currently has 130 career NHL points, 58 last season, which went down, which is in our best interest to sign him absolutely immediately. He's at the end of his RFA status here, so if I gave him 7.5, I still have so much money. Do I negotiate with you? Honestly, let's negotiate with the RFA. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's charm you. Yeah, William Ott, you're happy. You're happy to be here. You're happy to be an Oklahoma City Goat. Actually, I wish I could. Damn. So you want the 4-year deal. Brings you to the end of your RFA status. That's totally fine. If I went to... I wish I could have talked about the organization more, but I guess not. Let's negotiate. Yes. Just take $250 off it. Just take $250 off it. That's all you need to do for me. That's all you need to do. I think that is a totally fair offer for William Ott. William Ott, I think, is going to sign on the dotted line as soon as I give this to him. He's going to take a couple of days. He's going to mull it over. So maybe we see that, because I kind of want, because it's going to take a couple of days and I don't want to sim it all for free agency. So we will see that at the beginning of the next video. I will go ahead, see if there's any other players expiring. There's a lot, William Ott, but the rest of them can all be dealt with at a later date. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I will see you in year number 7, 2031 with your Oklahoma City Goats.